top header on the home page of a doctor or on the home page of a patient, it will show logged in as. So this information will now be shown on all the pages of the logged in user. This is what one thing we will do. The second thing is that now remember me will start working. Sign in will also start working correctly. It will store the user information, and sign out will also start working. Apart from this, we will be adding authorization. Authentication is added, but we will add authorization also, so that a user of the doctor area is not able to see the pages of a patient area. So all these we are going to implement, and let us directly move to the project to see how this all is going to be done. First of all, to apply authentication, as we have already discussed, we must open the startup file and make these configurations. So as we have already discussed in the tutorials on our configurations, this is the configure services method, and this database is already added, but now we have to add authorization policy. This is the policy for the doctor role, this is policy for the patient role, P doctor, P patient. We have already discussed in the tutorial, so you can refer that also. And here we apply the authorization to area called doctor, and the policy P doctor will be attached to the root folder, and you can see that this P doctor will ultimately reach the role of doctor, and therefore the area doctor will be viewable only by the users in the role of a doctor. So basically doctor area will be seen by all those users who have a role of doctor. They will not be able to see those of the patient, and we have now added authentication and authorization on this. Then we must also specify the login path and access denied path. These paths will apply when a user tries to enter some other area. If he enters an unauthorized area, then he will be sent to an access denied or to the login path where this login page has been set, so that the user will be brought to the login page. And a slight addition to cookie policy is also there. Minimum same site policy is same site mode dot strict. So these are certain comments, but usually this is what you can add always in your projects. So without any much changes, we have added authorization policy, and then policy has been attached to the root directory of the area, and login and access denied paths have been configured. And I will come to this later on. I will disable these, and then I will show you what goes wrong if we do not apply these. And after this, let us come to the login file, where we will now complete the login process. And this is the project context, the dependency injection, the bind property, and here this is our on post async method, and here we queried the login info, but the changes what we are going to do right now. And we decided the role also, that the role depends on the user type, doctor or patient. This is a role string that we will attach to the claims, and this role will be ultimately connected by ASP.NET Core to the policy. So this is a string doctor patient, the role has been applied. And now to complete the sign in process, claims collection is created. Email, the email ID and role, they are attached to these predefined constants claim types.email and claim types.role. Claims identity is created, and authorization properties are also created. Cookie expires in 1 day. You can set whatever is at your requirements. Is persistent is login.remember me. So this is where the remember me checkbox will become functional. and you can download the project and check also yourself that sign in actually works. The remember me actually works, and this is the sign in process, authentication scheme, claims identity, properties. And now the area is equal to role I have set to just clarify, because we have incidentally given the same name. The same name has been given to the role, and this name is also common to the area. So therefore we have simply written area is equal to role. Otherwise some if statement or switch statement can be used to get the actual name of the area. And local redirect, it will take the user to the home page of his area. So this is the only thing that has been added. And let me now first of all